And we're back with Curious Village. Eh. 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 Oh no. Eh. 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 Yeah. My dear friend, Snick.
The things we saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives.
Oh, that audio
Because,
is
you
crunchy.
see, huh? I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Oh. There we go.
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that? Oh no, this is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity. But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination. 2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away. Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least.
That
The
audio
Reinhold family
crunchy.
treasure, the golden
I don't remember
apple,
it being
is
so
hidden
bad.
somewhere within this village. To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate. Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple. But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed. It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing, until its mention in the will.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death. What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
It certainly sounds like you two would have gotten along, Professor. By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
Some
It's your
speculate
mom.
it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem, yet its identity remains elusive. But Luke, I can't
Yep,
shake the
it's his
feeling that
mom.
this matter is linked to some larger mystery. Something.
Aha!
Oop.
Is that your famous intuition acting up again, Professor?
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting.
Yep,
I
sure
hope
is.
St. Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Herschel Layton.
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I am no detective. Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation. It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request, huh?
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
If you say so, Professor.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
You got it. What in the... What's this?
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village. She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune.
Screen's flashing, that should be fine.
Care to give it a go, Luke?
I'll
No.
do my best. A puzzle like this should be a snap for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
Oh my god, shut up, Luke.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
Yay, puzzle! Oh, mm-hmm. village is on a road that leads to no other towns. I look forward to seeing you there. Use your style Strasser, go to our village, and then touch submit. Road that leads to no other towns. Okay. Oh no, there's no notepad in this one. Okay, so it's this one.
Well, here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
It's correct. The only town that isn't connected by roads to another town is the one in the upper left area of the map. Looks like you're all ready to start solving puzzles. Well, the two bottom row towns aren't even connected to anything, except themselves.
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
God, that audio is crunchy.
Right you are. We should see it on
When
the
this game
horizon
come
any
out?
moment now.
Huh? Professor, do you mean to say you already figured out the town's location?
When does this game come out? 2008. Oof. No wonder its audio's
I'm
crunchy.
afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance. Anyhow, you'd best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
Wow. Interesting. It appears that this drawbridge is the entrance to the village. And we're stuck on the outside. What should we do, Professor? Oh, look over there. There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. No. Can I get hint coins? I don't want to look for the hint coins. Aha! Are there not hint coins on this screen? Rude. It's fine. I don't need hint coins. Hint coins are stupid anyways. Not even a Layton mobile could make it across the river, huh? But of course, much as I adore the contraption, it is just a car, after all. I guess I don't need the gamepad, because this game is very touch-heavy. It appears that this drawbridge is the only way in or out of town. Okay, talk to the man. Good day, sir. We'd very much like to gain access to the village. Could you please drop the bridge for us?
Do I look like the sort to go dropping the bridge for a bunch of fancy-looking outsiders? You got a lot of nerve.
We received a letter, invitation from Lady Dahlia. I don't suppose that changes things, does it?
From Lady Dahlia? Well then, I sure like to load a bridge for you, Mr. Fancy Pants. The engine's busted. I can only move this blasted bridge with a hand crank. There's all these infertile slots I could put the crank in, but I got no clue to which one to use. So, smart guy, you got an idea which one is the right one?
Hold on. There's no way to lower the bridge and get across without inserting the crank into the correct slot. Choose a slot that fits the crank shown below. Okay. We're looking for a pentagon. So not 3. We got a pentagon with the triangle on the flat side. That's not the flat side. So 1. Wow, we're so smart.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Nice job. Now drop that bridge.
That'll do it. Hold on a sec, I'll let her down. Gonna say it again, just don't feel right about letting outsiders into St. Mystere. Ready for Lady Dahlia's guest? I guess I better. At least give her my cards, you hear?
Why not take the car? Yes, we finally arrived in St. Mystere. I'm so excited. I wonder what mysterious waste is here.
Well, Luke, we'll find out soon enough.
Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings.
I say, Luke, this is a perfect time for a tutorial. Have you considered tutorial? Tutorial. More tutorial. Remember, when you want to move, just tap the chute. Go on then, give it a try.
Talk to lead.
Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, welcome, St. Mystere, where our local export is the puzzle. Oh, but I forget. You should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a set number of picker-outs. The more picker-outs a puzzle worth, the tougher the puzzle will be. They say lovely things happen when you gather enough picker-outs. Imagine that, a reward for solving puzzles. Practice, try this little riddle that your hat remind you of. Think good and hard before your answer.
These 4 top hats are all the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall, but vary in width. One of these 4 hats is a brim and a height that are the same length. Which hat is it? Okay. I'm using a popsicle stick to measure. It's a
There we go.
B is too short, C is too long, D is too long.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. This is a very famous optical illusion. Optical illusion is a visual phenomenon, where your eyes perceive things differently than they actually are. There are dozens of known optical illusions. What's the world coming to when you can't even trust your own eyes?
Oh, bravo! Think you've got the hang of this? If you try your options one by one, you'll eventually find the answer. But however, you also count lots of puzzles that can be solved by simply trying all the answers. If you answer correctly, the picker-outs you can earn for puzzles decrease. Stuff, huh? It goes to show you how important it is to think for yourself and find the answer on your own. Best luck to you. I'll be ready for you too.
Thanks, Ingrid. Who's this? Oh, it's a Stockton.
We're trying to set a falls into it. Must be into the St. Mystere. Name's Stacking Scarfin, and I've got some advice for you. Don't have that barrel back there, you're stylish. Don't ask questions, just do it.
Okay. That barrel?
So good, isn't it? Around these parts, that's what we call a hint coin. Have you considered tutorial? When you find yourself up against a doozy puzzle, you'll want a hint coin. Pardon me, trust me on this one, fellas. And just those times when you want to use that hint coin, just this hint. But you think puzzle will be a breeze now, eh? Think get. There are a limited number of hint coins in this world. So don't go wasting coins on any old riddles. So if you do, when you come across a real number, you'll be sorry. Real sorry. Mario, hint coins will always be stopped beside barrels. Pick any object that seems suspicious. All that? Good, be seeing you around.
There he goes. I don't care about hand coins. There's very something very curious about that tower. Don't you think we should head to Reinhold Manor, Professor? Oh my god, shut up, Luke. I've been thinking, Professor, should we be keeping record of our investigation? Have you considered tutorial? You brought up a very good point, Luke. Let me explain how to go about saving your game by tutorial. Have you considered more tutorial? Yep, I know. Thank you. Don't be afraid to use items in the trunk to help our investigation. It'll be second nature soon enough. Enough explanation for now. Let's make our way to Reinhold Manor. Arrow marks our path on the map, so all we need to do is head in the correct direction. Lead the way, Professor. Sure. Who are you?
Oh, hello. I'm Percy, St. Monsieur's unofficial rider in residence. Reinhold Manor, you say? Head up the road to the right. It's immense, so you know when you see it. Before you go, why not try your hand at this puzzle I thought up? See if you can figure out which house is mine from the instructions I give you. I'll even sweeten a deal for you. If you manage to solve this puzzle, I'll tell you about this village. How about it? You'll try, won't you? After all, a rider is nothing without an audience.
Can you find my house? Go out the front door of my place and turn left. At the first intersection you come across, take a right. Turn right again at the following intersection, and you'll come face to face with my morning sun. Circle my house. Okay. Go out front door and turn left. Okay. So, left, right, right. That's west. So any south-facing house goes west. So it's not this one, it's not that one. What about, let's see. Left, right, right. That's south. So it's not these four. Left. There's no right. Left, right, right. That's north. This one.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
That's right. This is a problem working backward gets the job done fastest. It takes far too long to check each house individually.
Hey, impressive. I thought I set out quite the puzzle, but you made short work of it. Now for that gossip, I promise you, the Reinhold family owns all the land this village is built upon. I hear they own all the buildings, too. Guess you could say this town still belongs to the Reinholds. Well, I'll be on my way now, but rest assured that the next time we meet, I'll have our next hard puzzle for you.
Boop boop.
Up.
The clock towers are the worst for the wear. Speaking clocks, I've got just the puzzle for you. Admittedly, it concerns a more modern type of clock, but never mind that minor detail.
50.
Imagine a digital clock like the one shown below. How many times will the clock display 3 or more, the same number in a row, in the course of one day? In case you were wondering, the clock in this puzzle displays time on a 12-hour scale, not on military time. Ooh. Oh, this one does have one. Oh, hey. Okay, so we got. Let me just use my tablet for this. It just makes more sense. Tease it. This game very rarely uses the buttons. We got 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, 6. Nope. Lied. Don't look at that. Let's see. So we got these zeros. Got 10. We got 11, 10, 11, 12. No. Yeah. 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 13, 11, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. Oh, how many 12s? Yeah, 12, 22. It happens twice because it's on a 12-hour scale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So the answer is 34.
Well, here's my guess. I did it! Yes!
Very good. A series of 3 or more of the same digit appears 34 times over the course of 24 hours. See the chart above for details. It's easy enough to spot times like 111 or 222, but many people forget about combinations like 10 or 1112. Precisely the answer I was looking for, Luke. Well done, my boy.
My boy.
Apparently there's a different puzzle there in the EU market. Uses a clock face instead of like digits.
Professor, look at that man that's standing in the street. It's blocking the path up the Rhinehole Manor. How terribly rude.
Perhaps he'll move for us, but I have no feeling he has no intention of doing anything of the sort.
Shouldn't we be on our way to Rhinehole Manor?
Shut up, Luke! Oh my god. Huh.
Hold up. Never seen you two right here before. What couple fresh faces like yourselves are you doing here?
We're here by invitation of the Reinholds. Now excuse us, we have business through the gate.
This is assholes, is that so? Something strange here. Yeah, you're fishing here. I don't trust you, that's for sure. I'll let you pass you because all is real, see? Just warning you, it's a tough one. It's gonna be easy, is it? No way. Definitely not gonna be easy.
Here we have 8 small weights that all look the same. However, one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. Using the scale 2 times, you can find out which of these weights is lighter than the other. So which weight is the right one? Oh. Shit. Alright. Well, let's try this. Because this will leave just 7, 8 if it's the same. Or his last.
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right. To solve this puzzle with no guesswork, you must load 3 weights on each side of the scale for your first measurement. If you manage to get that far, the rest is easy.
Hey, not bad, not bad. Pretty sharp bunch, aren't you? Pair of good sharp apples to you.
Have we satisfied you? May we pass now?
Of course you can't pass. Move along, you better make sure to give my regards to Lady Dahlia.
Bip. And just who might you be? My name is Layton, and this is my assistant. We received an invitation to visit Reinhold Manor. Ah, yes, we have all been expecting you, Professor Layton. Oh, you'll have to excuse my skepticism. Can't trust anyone these days, you know. For all I know, you could be just another hooligan in a top hat. How do you know you're the real Layton? Did you hear that, Professor? Nerve this fellow. Sure you aren't gonna go through with this after an insult like that. Now, Luke. Settle down. Shut up, Luke. Sir, are you saying that you'd like to test me to see if I am the real Professor Layton? Precisely, Professor Layton. Now, if you don't mind, would you please solve this puzzle for me? Get the 3 wolves and the 3 chicks seen below to the other side of the river while obeying the following conditions. No more than 2 animals can ride the raft at the same time. There must be at least 1 animal in the raft in order for it to move. If more wolves than chicks stay on either side of the river, the wolves will eat the chicks and you'll have to start over. You can move the raft as many times as you like, but this feat can be accomplished as few as 11 moves. Oh. Oh. Try again. I was the dumb. Oh. Hold on. Stop. Hmm. Son of a bitch. Oh, okay. I see. Got it.
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
Well done. This puzzle can be solved as few as 11 trips. How many trips did it take you? 11. Fun fact time. There are several variations of this type of river cross puzzle. They appeared in writings dating back to over 1,000 years ago. Neat. Ooh, excuse my early rudeness. Let me show you the manor. Everyone's waiting for you. Everyone? I was under the impression that Lady Dahlia was the only person expecting me. Right this way, please. That. Is this the manor, Professor? No, it's just some random building. It's positively gigantic. Let's just look at the side of it. It certainly seems like we've come to the right place. The Professor and Luke finally arrive at Lionel Manor. Let's head in, shall we? Yes, sir. Let's not. I missed a puzzle. Oh. There we go. Wow, look at those flowers. They sure are pretty. Indeed they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into raising them. Well, that reminds me. Would you like to hear a puzzle by raising flowers? You bet, Professor. Let's hear it. Alfred and Roland have been hired by a farm to sow flower seeds. They've been assigned a 10-acre plot of land and split it in half so they can work independently. Roland starts from the east and Alfred from the west. Alfred can plow the land at the rate of 20 minutes per acre. Roland takes 40 minutes to plow, but sows seeds at 3 times the speed Alfred does. If sowing seeds on the 10-acre plot pays $100, how much of that money should go to Roland? What? If sowing seeds on a 10-acre plot pays 100, how much of that money should go to Roland? Well, it doesn't matter what speed. They split it in half. So isn't it 50? A trick. They try to trick you with... No. They try to trick you with math. And it's not math. It's lies.
I think I've got it. Professor, I've solved it.
God, the Luke voice is rough. That's right. The beginning of the problem says the 2 men split the 10-acre plot of land in half, so they could work independently. In other words, they both had the same amount of work assigned to them. Since each person did half the work, the pair should split $100 right down the middle. Each person gets $50. Correct. Good thinking, Luke. Now we can go up to the manor. Yep. Welcome to Reinhold Manor. Thank you for coming. I am Matthew, butler and servant to the Reinhold family. Everyone is waiting upstairs for you. Before you go, I have a message from Lady Dahlia. She has requested you take a look at this puzzle. Please do not be taken aback. Madam has the strangest sense of propriety sometimes. Wee. Matches below are arranged in the shape of a dog. This poor little guy was just minding his own business when a car came barreling down the road and ran him over. Move 2 matches to change the picture that shows the dog after the accident. All puzzles are a matter of perspective, so don't assume you'll be looking at the dogs on the side by the time you're finished with this one. I want to be sprawled out if it's hit by a car.
That should do it.
Poor doggy. Doggy ran
Critical thinking is
over.
the key to success.
The car flattened the poor dog. Let's be a lesson to beware of surroundings when driving. Ow, my neck.
That's absolutely correct. My commendation, sir. Again, I do apologize for the strangeness of their quest. Now please walk this way. We mustn't keep Lady Dahlia and company waiting.
Oh? Oh,
God, all
you
these
must be
people look
Professor
weird.
Layton, I presume. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
Oh, no!
Luke!
Claudia, darling! Come back, sweetie!
Honestly, why am I constantly surrounded by competence? This is a disaster. Whatever is the matter? Oh, this is simply terrible. My dear sweet baby, my Claudia. Your Claudia. Sweet, sweet Claudia, my little honeykins, my smoochie pie, my baby. Matthew, Matthew. Are you Matthew?
Me, Simon. I'm Baron Reinhold's nephew. My father's little brother, Gordon, there. Or rather, he was, until he kicked the bucket, as they say. But I digress. You're the famous Professor Layton. I thought you had more presents. Well, never mind that. I take it you don't mind if I throw a puzzle your way. Shouldn't be proved difficult for a man of your ability. Yes, if you're good as I say, this shouldn't amount to much, more than a distraction.
Thanks, Simon. As shown in the diagram below, you have 1/4 of a circle. Within the circle is rectangle ABCD, which touches the edge of a circle at point D. Assuming that point B is located at the center of the circle, how long is line AC? Mostly. Well, this is the same line, so AC is the same as BC. Or BD. And BD is 10 inches. Right?
Yeah, I'm so smart. I remember math.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
Righto, diagonal line AC is the exact same length as diagonal line BD. BD is the same length as the radius of the circle, so once you figure that out, the only thing left to do is add 5 and 5.
Ho ho, it appears you're the real deal, Professor. Apologize for doubting you there. Seems you've quite the mind for puzzles. To let remind myself, might consider jealousy to be a reasonable response. Anyway, you're not gonna get a word out of Dolly right now, so you might as well do as she says.
Oh, hi Charlie.
Oh, Professor Layton, yes, I go to Miss Gordon. I'm one of those who requires your services. I like to explain our situation for a living right now. It's probably best to use as Lady Dahlia says.
Madam, what is it? What in the world happened?
My little Claudia got scared and ran off. Didn't you see her dart out of the room?
I must have missed her. I'm terribly sorry, madam.
Well, you're just useless, aren't you? Professor, you didn't see which way my baby ran off here, did you?
Your baby, madam. If you are referring to that white cat, I saw it run out that door a moment ago.
What? And you simply stood there and let her escape?
Well, she is a cat. They are animals, after all, and animals must run about from time.
You fool, she's not just a cat, she has a name, and that name is Claudia Reinhold. She's a delicate flower, and she is simply a mess when I'm not close by to comfort her. Matthew, I need you to find Claudia and bring her back immediately.
Got this little inheritance problem of yours, Lady Dahlia. That can wait. Can you see that we have more pressing concern on my hands at the moment? Could have stopped her, and you didn't. So you have the responsibility to find Claudia and bring her back. Sending Professor off to find a silly cat. The nerve! Who do you think that you are? Oh, it's fine, Luke. Besides, Lady Dahlia does have a point. It does seem we'd let Claudia run off. Madam, if you'll excuse us, we have a cat to track down. Thank you. Please hurry. My Claudia is such a delicate flower. Even the coarse outdoor air might prove too much for her. Cat. Okay. I'm missing a few puzzles, and I don't know where to get them. I believe I have missed them. Guys, look at these paintings on the wall here. It's a very nice portrait, isn't it? But that's the late Baron Reinhold picture there. But what about this one, Professor? Who could this pretty girl be? The two portraits are next to each other, so they're likely family. She's probably the Baron's daughter. That's exactly right, sir. You are looking at the portrait of Flora, the late Baron's daughter. Pardon me for asking, but I couldn't help but notice your keen interest in art. Would you care to take this old frame with you? We used to hold the most wonderful painting. However, all that's left of it is this small scrap. Yeah, have you considered tutorial? So this piece of that old painting then? How interesting. Aha! I didn't miss the puzzle. Hee-hee-hee-hoo-hoo. Bookshelves seem to line every wall of the estate. The Baron must have been quite an avid reader. It literally only lines that one wall. It's bored to keep your mind sharp, Luke, so why don't you give this puzzle a go? Where was Charlie? Charlie missed all the crunchy audio. Alright, here's a quick and easy one. The first letter of the alphabet is A. The letter B comes after the letter A. However, the letter you need to worry about is the last one. What's the last letter of the alphabet? Here's a hint. It isn't Z. Is it T? I bet they think they're so clever.
Well, here's my guess.
Yep, they think they're so clever.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Apparently there's a different puzzle of this in non-US versions. How do you like the puzzle, Luke? I hope it has prepared you for tackling more difficult puzzles. I got that one. Cat! There she is! Hey, we're gonna learn that Luke can talk to animals. No, not this time. Drat, she ran off! We can't stop now. Let's give chase, Luke.
Heck, blast that burns. Looks like the engine blew out. So this is the same Mysteria. That faint stopping guard late Baron Augustus Reinhold. I wonder what kind of tricks the old coot set up his village before he shuffled off. Oh, Layton, you ridiculous dandy. Just you wait. All the treasure you seek will be mine. Yeah!
Chased the cat. Can I talk to you? Who are you? Oh, it's you, Mr. Please call me Ramon. How can I be assistance? As a matter of fact, yes, Ramon. Lady Dahlia's cat slipped out of the house. Have you seen her about? Do you mean dear Claudia? I think I saw her pass through here run into town a few moments ago. That's the case. I sure wish we bothered to catch her before she ran away. Yeah, shut up, Luke.
You need something? You do, don't you? Yep, I can see it on your face. Don't book, sweetheart.
Excuse me, but you didn't have to see Lady Dahlia's cat come through here a moment ago, did you?
Ah, the fluffy white killer, huh? I think she ran toward the town square. Yep, she went that way.
I see, thank you.
I think now think about it, buddy. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. Only all the questions are easy to answer. Well, that'll be off now.
Who'd have thought he'd turn out to be such a nice guy? Shall we head to Town Square then? Indeed, let's be off. Hold on, let's take a look at what's behind the blue door. Do you see it? See that blue door over there that appears to be open cracked? Carrot, take a look inside. Have you considered tutorial?
Puzzle.
Look here, my boy. This extinguished candles remind me of a simply wonderful puzzle. Has it? Ten candles stand burning in the dining room. A strong breeze blows in through the open window and extinguishes 2 of them. Checking back in on the candles later, you see that 1 more candle has gone out. Make sure no more flames go out, you shut the window. Assuming the wind doesn't extinguish any more candles, how many candles do you have left yet? Well, they're candles, aren't they? So wouldn't they melt if they were still on fire? And we have 3 that went out, so they'll still be there, right?
I think I've got it.
Yeah, they think they're so sneaky. They're not sneaky. They.
Okay, they are sneaky. That's correct. The 7 candles that managed to stay lit will melt down completely. The only candles that remain at the end are the 3 that are extinguished by the wind, and therefore stay intact. Excellent work, my boy.
My boy.
Sometimes it's important to consider the obvious, too. Delving too deep into implied can cause misconceptions. That's all. Appears that no one is working the shop. The bread and cheese here are anything fresh. Yow. Everything here's caked in dust. Hint. A massive hint. Why would they not need to be in here?
Future, help me out here. Would you? I'm in a pickle. What seems the problem?
Hope that's wrong. What seems to be a problem, sir?
Something looked like I want to raise the bridge while there's a break. That wasn't bad enough. That shatter made off my only bridge crank. Huh.
Oh dear, so you mean to say?
You got it, buddy. Until that thing shows up, no one is getting in or out of town. I'm just looking for that blasted crank, but I'm seeing too much red to get anything done. What kind of punk pulls a prank like this anyhow? Oh yeah, found this dude out in the street when I was out looking for a crank. Got any idea what it is?
Have you considered tutorial?
Cat.
Let's go in the store though.
This is Town Hall. What business have you have here? If you're from town, strong advice you fill out a change your address form.
Oh no, we aren't here for anything like that.
Regardless, all Town Hall visitors must complete proper forms. You can start with this one. Here are 2 sets, 4 large, 1 small. Each is made of blue triangles. Stepping from pen and ink 1 time gives you just enough to draw 4 little triangles, as picked by the shape on the left. Have in mind how many times you have dipped your pen in ink in order to draw a shape on the right that's made up of 36 triangles.
Okay. You're in game? You're being bad mod? Nonsense. Okay, let's see. Burp, 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 burp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then an extra 3. So 7?
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
That's correct. The first impulse might have been divide the 36 triangles by 4. But a closer look shows that each 4 triangle cluster is actually formed by 3 triangles. By this way of thinking to the larger shape, you end up with a faster pictured above.
Nicely done. Thank you, my Tripdos. Everyone is telling something crazy about puzzles. I strongly advise you solve as many puzzles as you can. Oh, I'm at it. I strongly advise you drop in on Granny Relative next door. She's a veritable treasure trove of puzzle-related informalia. Doesn't be everywhere, because she's not always home.
Professor, have you noticed that this door's a different color than all the others in the area? Look at these vines. Have you seen vines growing on any other house in Miss Statement here? This nameplate says the door says House of Puzzles.
Indeed. I'm not quite sure what else lies behind the door, but it's clear there are puzzles hiding inside. Sadly, the door is shut tight. There's no sense in waiting around for it to open. Let's return later.
Cat!
That fluffy check. Purple bow, check. Soul expression, check. No doubt about it, that's Claudia.
Good eye, Luke. Now we locate her. The question at hand is how to go about catching her.
Leave this one to me, Professor. I can talk to animals.
Ah, yes, I've forgotten what you have away with animals. Well, go right ahead then.
Here, Claudia, here, girl.
Hey!
Oh, cat gone.
Luke, are you alright?
I'm sorry I was much help, Professor. She's far feistier than I imagined.
Who that?
Oh. Yeah, I saw that cat. She's almost scratched you out of your eye. Help catch her, you say? Things but things I like living. Did you see that ferocious beast? I'm not going anywhere near her.
Could you at least tell us in which direction she ran off?
I saw that killer scurry off westward. She had fangs the size of daggers.
She did not. Man, look at those boobs.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Inn at St. Mystere. We're the only inn in town, you know. TC visitors at our little village are quite rare.
Ah, good day. Good day, madam. We seek lodging for the night. Do you have any open rooms we can rent?
Oh, my stars, what terrible timing. We're currently remodeling all of our guest rooms. The only rooms left are the attic, but if you don't mind now, I'll make sure you're very comfortable. I do hope you'll stay with us. It's been a while since fine gentlemen such as yourself stay with us. Rooms are, not very big, but I'll make sure they sparkle. Can you come back in a bit? And I'll do my best to get 2 normal rooms ready for you as soon as possible.
Well, thank you, but you need to trouble yourself on my behalf. As long as you have a bed to sleep in, I'm satisfied.
Ah, yes, about that. Oh, what terrible luck. These yellow beds are out being finished. But don't worry about it. Mama Beatrice is gonna take good care of you two. Oh, you dropped an hourly rate.
Yeah, have you considered tutorial?
It's puzzle. Here's something to make the place feel a bit more like home.
Have you considered puzzles? Yeah, shut up. We're building a dog. And the dog sniffs out hint coins. Yeah, shut up. I know, I'm aware. Gotta make each of them happy. Luke doesn't like the stool, but Layton does. Game over. Try to pay attention now. Yay! We love it when try to pay attention. Yeah. Shut up! Oh my god. Actually, I don't know what painting it's supposed to be. Well, we can't leave the town. What's all the dudes with windshield wiper noises? What? Oh, wiper noses. That's just everybody in town. Like in my title description, that's Layton and the town of weird-looking people. Everyone in this town looks weird. Everyone.
So how ghostly? I'll learn is same as area. Yep, solve fair puzzles is the only way to get you by here. That's what Rogers Mountain Rose. So how about a puzzle right now? A little practice will keep you embarrassing yourselves for others later. This is diehard my conformist myself. I'm stuck for any puzzle where you need to find the odd man out.
Three of the four images that shown below are the exact same picture, rotated in a variety of ways. Can you find the odd one out? Okay, so clubs are facing each other. And the top part of the spade and the club are facing each other, with the club on top. So it's not A and C the same. So A, C, and B are the same. So it's D, because this club is on top.
How does this sound? Layton's apprentice saves the day!
Good job. Puzzle's very straightforward, but catching the subtle difference in the picture can take quite a while.
There. You still show that puzzle was boss, didn't you? I'm so sure you I've been giving yours paid off. Feel free to faint me any way you see fit. Always seen you around.
Painting. I love painting. Let's paint. No. Nothing I want. Talk to Itchy Man. We still haven't found puzzle 14, 13, or 12.
Oh, I just had it this time. I think I'll explode. Like a water balloon filled with rage. What's that? Why am I angry, you ask? Why am I angry? Wait a minute here, will you guys? There are just three bows in town. We just can't stand each other. So bad that none of us want to see each other's only mugs. But same as Syria in big place, right? Sometimes we gotta pass on the way to work. We just like that. Bam! Time for screen match. I sure do wish we could find a way to keep from bumming into each other in the mornings. Hang on now, you look like you got a good head on your shoulders. Excuse me, favor, got a favor and help me out of this?
You are not puzzles 12, 13, or 14. Draw a path between one man's home and his work by connecting matching blocks. Catch is that these men can't stand each other, so you have to make sure that none of the paths touch. To make a path, all you need to do is tap a block and start drawing. Oh no. That guy looks like if Pinocchio was chunky. Yeah. I know, B's probably the easiest to start with. So I need 2 that go through here and 1 that goes up. Probably D goes up. Then A goes around. No. Because that blocks off C. So I'll go around this way.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
That's right. Now those guys don't even look at each other. Good job.
Ah, thanks, Millie. Yeah, I can't get to work without playing my friend Stack. You're such a guy, friend. I mean, really beat a pal. You're really a lot smarter than you look. Oh yeah, let me clue you in. See that big old mess tower beyond the ground square? That takes it from me. If you know what's good for you, you stay away from the race of that thing. Well, right then, I'm off. Thanks again, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, friend.
I'm not your friend, guy. I'm not your guy, pal.
Hey, this is your first time here, isn't it? Well, if you're looking for a warm meal and a hot cup of tea, you come to the right place.
Strangers should be so empty if the food's as good as you say.
Come on, you pal, buddy. I'm your buddy, guy.
Hey now, boy. No need to be stiffy. That's just how the restaurant business is. There are times when the place is packed and times when things are quiet. If there's always the lunch rush, how would I ever prepare food for the rest of the day? Oh, and speaking of preparation, I got myself a little problem in my hands. You see, I gotta divide this 8-quart pitcher of juice into 2 equal portions. However, for the life of me, I can't seem to find my measuring cup. Wonder if there's some way I could do it using 3, 5, and 3-quart pitchers I found. Hint, you can. Here we have an 8-quart pitcher filled with juice, and an empty 5-quart pitcher, and an empty 3-quart pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked. Your task is to divide the 8 quarts of juice so that both the 5-quart pitcher and the 8-quart pitcher are each holding exactly 4 quarts. Bip. I got to the same issue I had before. Okay. Perish, bot. We hate bots here. Hold on. Ah, that's how. Got it.
There
I'm
we
so
go.
smart.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Well done. If you keep at it long enough, you're sure to come across a solution. The shortest possible solution requires 7 moves. These liquid distribution problems have been spotted around for ages, and have even been spotted in Japanese texts from hundreds of years ago. Ah, so that's how it's done. Great thinking. Thanks a lot. If I ever have troubles like this again, would you mind if I call on your help?
Sure, here, you share any puzzles. I can show the way you're ugly in these coins. You can smell, can't you? You're right. There's a puzzle in these coins. Have a look.
The drawing below, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. The triangle's pointing up right now, but you can get it to the point by moving 3 of the coins. Yeah.
Luke, here's my answer.
I still smart.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. My interesting thing about this puzzle, the way the whole triangle changes shape with a simple shift of a few coins. Here's the thing about the corners of the first triangle. That's the easy city changes you need to make.
Snack puzzle master.
It's true.
Yeah, you gotta say a bunch of puzzle nuts. Game is serious full of puzzle lovers like you, Joe, but all of them are like simply. Watch your back.
So I'm looking at through the puzzle list, and it turns out the puzzles are not in order. Fun fact, how cool. So 12, puzzle 12, 13, and 14 are not available yet. Okay, 13 is. 14 is. Sorry, trouble you, madam, but have you seen a white cat run by?
A white cat? Yeah, she ran over that way, toward the park. May I ask what you're planning to do with it once you find it?
We are going to take it back to Lady Dahlia. It's her cat, and she's asked us to bring it back to her.
Alright, you're gonna try to catch that cat red-handed? Oh, good heavens. That's a bit naive, don't you think? Listen, your cat's loves treats, so try luring it over with some food.
What do you suggest?
I got some old fish bones around here that I'm sure that little thing would go over a while far. I'll be happy to give them to you if you solve this puzzle for me.
Troy's Big Shoe Racer but not work good. Now she has an ugly smudge in her planner. 7 prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen. Make sure the pigs don't fight each other. You decide to section off their pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes up to some posts shown below and separate each pig from its neighbors? Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over each partition. Hmm. Poor pig in the middle gets the tiniest little section of land.
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
Good job. You made a lot of pigs very happy.
Must say, I'm very impressed. Here you go then, some fish bones, as promised. Good luck with that cat.
Ow.
Hehe. The guy gets so worked up they search for like tomato. He looks so dumb.
Hey, where the hell am I going? That's Town Hall.
Not you.
Where? Where's general store? This is general store. No one's here! Hold on. There's a puzzle I missed that I'm gonna go get. Look, a boat. Huh? Look, there's a hole in that boat there. What person reminds me, have you ever heard that one about the singing ship? That's right. Luke knows puzzles too. Devastating. 15 people are trapped aboard a ship that's going to sink in exactly 20 minutes. Their only chance for survival is a 5-person life raft stowed on the vessel. Makes matters worse, the waters around the ship are teeming with man-eating sharks. So swimming safety is out of question. A round trip to nearest island and back to that boat takes 9 minutes on the raft. How many people live to see dry land? Um... Okay, so let's see. Oh god. 5 leave. 1 has to come back. 5 go. And 1 comes back. So that's 2 trips. And then 5 more leave. So this goes to 4. So 8 plus 5 is 13. 2 people die. Oh. Try that. Try it again. Nope.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to
Chapter
success.
Puzzle 12 is not available. Puzzle 14 is not yet. Nice, done. Almost silence for the 2 who didn't make it, please. Wow, great answer, Professor. It took me 5 times as long to get that one. That's because the professor's not a fucking dumbass, Luke. Idiot. Is he there? No. Oh, puzzle is here. I lied. There's something I find very charming about this chair. Oh, that reminds me, Luke, have you heard this one before? A new multi-purpose event hall is being built for the center of your town. It'll be used for everything from concerts, to sporting events, to conventions. With the hall complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labeled A through E are being considered, but all the designs, only 1 chair is completely suitable for the auditorium. Which chair is it? Well, it's gonna be a chair that stacks, right? So it's gonna be chair E.
I think I've got it. Professor, I've solved it.
That's right. Stack chairs. All designs, only E can be stacked by itself. Now, a hall like the one described, each event requires a different number of seats, and thus a change in seat arrangement. The storability of E makes the best chair for the job. Well done. I suppose this puzzle's too easy for you, my boy. My boy! Man, I'm so good at puzzle. Okay. Puzzle 15. Done. 16. Done. 17. Done. 18. Not done. Charlie, have you checked out this big boot woman?
Hello there, gentlemen. I've got a doozy of puzzle in my hands here. Why don't you give it a go?
As you can see, what we've got here is some trash and a dustpan made of matchsticks. Can you move 2 matchsticks to change the picture so the dustpan is holding the trash? Beatrice scares you? Don't worry. There's something in this town that scares everyone.
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
That's correct. Do your part to keep St. Mystere clean.
Oh yes, it's just as suspected. First time I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a man who knows puzzles.
Or making a dog out of robot part. Luke gets nothing! Luke is gonna survive on no furniture ever. Woof? Yeah. Okay, next. Leave. Okay. 19. Can I even get to the Layton mobile? Luke needs furniture to live. He does not. Not even Layton mobile can make it across the river, huh? But of course, much of this door contraption is just a car after all. Luke, our little exchanges remind me of a wonderful puzzle about cars. Why don't you give it a try? I only think Luke Delcatime can handle his furniture. He doesn't deserve furniture. He ugly. The Layton mobile, the professor's pride and joy, is stuck behind several other cars trying to exit a crowded parking lot. Things are so tight, though, that each car can only move forward and backward with respect to the direction it's currently facing. Use your stylus to direct traffic and guide Professor Ricard to the exit.
Layton has a Layton mobile? Yeah.
How did that never come up during Right vs. Layton? Because they didn't get there by car. Okay, that took a little too much time. That's fine.
Well, here's my guess. Professor, I've solved it.
Good job clearing out traffic. Now try to solve this puzzle again in the fewest numbers of moves as possible. Really good. You should be able to do this in 14 moves. I'm not going to. Well, that takes care of the puzzle. I do wonder when I'll be able to get back to my automobile. Did he say Roberta? No? He did not? Okay. Puzzle 20 is done. Puzzle 21 is not done. Reinhold Park, open 10 a.m., shut 5 p.m. Got a goofy little Luke and Lion sprites on that screen? Yeah. That filthy jar reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. What? Glass jar holds a single germ. After 1 minute, the germ splits into 2 germs. 1 minute after that, the 2 germs each split again, forming a total of 4 germs. Continue at this rate, a single germ can multiply to fill a whole jar in exactly 1 hour. And knowing this, how long in minutes would it take to fill the jar if you had started with 2 germs? What? Why this reminds me puzzle became a meme. Yeah. So if it takes 1 hour to fill a jar with 1 germ, wouldn't it take half as much? No. It would take 1 step because it's at 1 step, so it's 59 minutes. No. No. There.
How does this sound? Professor, I've solved it!
The answer is 59 minutes. It takes 1 minute for a single germ to split in 2. Therefore, starting with 2 germs instead of only 1 saves you 1 minute. It really is. Have you seen this puzzle before? On everything in this fucking town. You're spot on. Excellent job. This jar's actually kind of neat. Why don't we take it with us? But my boy, it's covered in grime. What is this? Something's hid inside the jar. I think you're right. Luke, reach your hand and see what's inside, will you? Professor, there she is. Quickly then, use the fish bones. Here, Claudia, come here, girl. Meow. Meow. Done, Professor. Here she comes. Excellent. Now we can head back to Reinhold Manor. Cat. We did it! Hooray! Having successfully caught Claudia, Professor Layton and Luke decided to head back to Reinhold Manor. How's it done? Are you become accustomed to moving around and investigating the same mystery? No. Here's some advice to keep your investigation running smoothly. Some puzzles disappear from location to town as the story progresses. But there's no need to worry. Most of the unsolved puzzles are sent to Granny Riddleton's shack in the village square. This is also direct down puzzles you passed up. Work toward completing every puzzle in the game. Something doesn't seem quite right, Professor.
Professor, oh, something awful. Come quickly, please.
What's the matter, Matthew? If you're worried about the cat, we brought her back safe and sound. Cat!
Oh, well, Madam will be very happy to hear that. But this is no time to worry about a cat. Just hurry upstairs. Right this way, please. So you're Farmer's Sporthouse late, then? Dave Shelby. Inspector Shelby.
Hey, we know this guy!
I'm Inspector on this case.
Well, I hardly call it a case. If this is about Claudia, we've brought her back safe and sound. Oh, Claudia, my baby. Mom misses you so much. Cat.
What's this cat doing here? Why don't you bring the animal crime scene? Have some sense.
We were out when this crime took place and don't know what's going on. Could you please fill us in?
There's been a murder, Professor. Man on scale here.
What? Who was murdered?
The victim was a resident of this address, one Simon Reinhold.
Simon was...
Approximately 2 hours ago, I received a report that a man had collapsed at Reinhold Manor. Upon arrival at the scene, it's apparent to me that Simon is already dead.
I see the cause of death.
I'm currently conducting an investigation to look into it. I'll just let you know right away, right now, Mr. Layton. I'm looking at you as a potential suspect as well. The rest of the details concerning the investigation are classified.
Speaking of details, who placed the call to the authorities?
Are your ears clogged, you Jeff? Did I just tell you those details are classified? Alright, everyone, we take statements from each of you in the other room, calling in one by one. Let me make this clear. Under no other circumstances is anyone to leave until I've talked to everyone.
Imagine a murder in this very house. Freaks the chill my spine does. Here's that way now. Do hurry for my this.
My good sir, I am no detective, but I agree that your concerns are certainly warranted. No one is safe until that criminal is behind bars.
Our Simon is exactly. I just don't understand it. Simon could be snide, but wasn't type to be hated. Criminal was after my brother's fortune. I could very well be his friend's this fiend's next target.
You have a point. If we dare the motive is steal the rightful fortune, there are few suspected suspects.
Correct, you don't think I deserve that either now? Simon I got along very well, have you know? He was very close to Augustus, though. You know, all the Stark family says me kind of laying a puzzle I once heard.
Have you considered a puzzle? 6 brothers have gathered around a table to eat dinner. Each of the brothers is prone to fighting the siblings directly above and below them in age, and can't be seated next to either of them. Also, brothers 3 and 5 got in an argument the other day and refused to sit next to each other. The eldest brother, brother 1, has already sat down at a big table. It's waiting on the others to start eating. Can you find a seating arrangement that will keep everyone from fighting each other? Okay. Let's start with that. That works. Yeah, that works. 1 3 3 6 6 4 4 2 2 5 5 1. That works. And brothers 3 and 5 are not next to each other.
I think I've got it. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Good job. Set the boys as shown, and there shouldn't be any trouble. The mirror image of the seating arrangement is also a valid answer. Finally, a meal in peace.
Oh, yes, so that's the answer. Thank you for clearing up that puzzle. We're still not close to finding Simon's killer. Sure, you had nothing to do with it, so please forgot about 5 million murderer.
Of course. I understand your position. Appears I am a suspect too. I'll find out what I can. Matthew, did you notice any strange characters on the manner of the time incident?
Not a soul, I'm afraid.
I didn't even know about Master Simon until Inspector Chelmy showed up. And where is Simon's body now? I didn't see this, but I was told that the inspector carried the body out shortly after arriving. I see. Well, it looks like for the moment we are without a lead on this case.
Ah, but you know, I found this in a room where Master Simon's body discovered.
What is this?
I'm sorry to say, I have no idea, but I thought it might be a clue, so I made sure to hold on to it.
Amazing, it's a cog so small that one could search the room and miss it. Look, as an engraving.
A small cog? Now you mention it, I know a puzzle but an object that almost fits that description.
What? Are you joking? A puzzle? At a time like this? Luke doesn't know what kind of game he's in. You're holding an 8-pointed shape with a red dot on it. If you hold the shape so the red dot is in the position shown in diagram A, and flip it over, you'll see a black dot as depicted below. Now assume you are holding shape as shown on the left side of diagram B. Where will the black dot be when you flip the shape over? Draw a circle around where you think the black dot should go. Okay, so it's on this side right here in A. So it should be here. Right. No. So it's right here. Which means it's right here? No. Oh, it means it's right here. I'm gonna flip it over. Right here.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. Take a look at the diagram for the answer.
My apologies, but I'm afraid I won't even be able to aid your investigation.
Not at all. This small gear is enough for us to go on. But I do wonder why you're only giving to this.
I believe you are a good man, Professor. I'm confident you'll put the whole of this puzzle together.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, Matthew. Hi, Chalmy. We know this guy, Charlie. He's in Phoenix Wright. At the very beginning.
Just everyone is present on the side of the crime.
I believe we are missing Ramon, sir. Ramon? Where is he? What is he doing? Matthew, fetch Ramon and runs.
Be honest, madam, thinking I have not seen Ramon for a few hours now. What? Don't tell me you're saying as well. No. Hold on a moment, he's suspect too. Perhaps he fled the scene of his crime.
He's standing next to Burger Cop. He is! Burger Cop comes in the next game, I think. Where could it be at a time like this? What if the murder got Ramon too?
Wait a moment, Luke.
Yes, Professor?
There's something I'd like to discuss with Lee Dahlia. It shouldn't take very long at all.
The person that's not in here?
Poor Sean Murder right here. Therapy is criminal justice. How about you?
Hey, where did Lady Dahlia go?
I believe Madam has retired to join you to relax on her own. She's a strong woman, but it's only natural. She needs a rest after a terrible event like this.
Very well. Would you please let her know I have something like to talk to her about?
But of course, Professor, please wait here.
Lady Dahlia might act like the Ice Queen, but I guess even she was shaken by today's events.
Luke, if you wish to ever become a true gentleman, you'll need to start showing a little more sensitivity.
Oh, of course, Professor. I apologize. That's wrong of me.
Madam, we'll see you now. Just head back to that doorway on the left.
What a lovely vase.
Entire garden is visible in this window that we can't see. We're not allowed to see.
Lady Dahlia, I have a deep suspicion this murder is connected to the mystery of the golden apple. What?
It's too early to say for sure, but I think that's highly probable the two matters are linked.
You think that Ramon is somehow involved in all this?
Potentially, yes. However, as of yet, we don't have enough information to draw any solid conclusions.
See. If that's the case, I request for you, Professor. Find Ramon and bring him back here to me. It sickens me that I'm being considered suspect in this brutal crime. I must prove my innocence at once.
As you wish, Lady Dahlia. We will ask around town to see what we can find.
Appreciate your help, Professor. Well then, I'll be waiting good news in the parlor. Never mind, no furniture for Luke, starving for being rude to a pretty lady. That's what he gets! Rude child.
Look at this picture.
What is it, Professor? Wasn't that Lady Dahlia? She's holding a baby.
That baby must be Baron Reinrold's daughter, then.
Flora was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dahlia hasn't changed much, has she?
You know, Luke, they say true beauty never ages.
I suppose so, Professor. But even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we could ask Lady Dahlia about it? There, we can talk to ask her right now. Pardon me, but what happened upon an adorable picture of you and your daughter Flora a moment ago? Beg your pardon? The picture of you holding baby, the one that sits in the next room. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never had any children. Huh? My apologies, madam. I must have been mistaken. At any rate, time is of the essence here. Go find Ramon and bring me back, would you? If that's not Lady Dahlia in the photograph, then who on earth could it be? I think we do well to ask the butler a few questions. Perhaps he can clear this up for us. Well, the butler's in the picture. Ah, Matthew, do you have a moment?
Certainly, sir. How can I help you?
It's about the picture of Lady Dahlia upstairs, the one of her holding a small child.
Ah, yes, about that old picture. That's not Lady Dahlia, I'm afraid. It's a picture of Baron Reinhold's former wife. I certainly understand why you would mistake one for the other. They were virtually identical in their appearance, their gesture, and even the way they moved.
So that photo isn't of Lady Dahlia, but an earlier wife of the Baron. Wow, imagine finding someone who looks that much like you. What are the odds? Is there a chance the two were relatives of one another?
I've never heard of anything that suggests as much, sir. It just happened one day. The Baron arrived home, and at his side was Lady Dahlia. I'm sorry to say, that's all I really know about the matter.
I'm dying.
Not at all.
You've been most helpful. Thank you, Matthew. How odd. The more I hear, the stranger the whole affair starts to sound. Now we're talking to Chalmy.
By the way, Miss Layton, I hear something about puzzle connoisseur. This place was popular in London when I left. I wonder if you have what it takes to solve it.
Five suspects are called in police headquarters for questioning. They give the following statements. One of the five of us is lying. Two of the five of us are lying. I know these guys, and three of the five of us are lying. Don't listen to the word they say. Out of the five of us, four are lying. All five of us are dirty, rotten liars. The police only want to release suspects who are telling the truth. How many people should they go? Let go. Okay. If everyone's lying, then no one is. What? Okay. If everyone is lying and she's actually telling the truth, then she's lying. So he's a liar. Okay. Okay, so A is saying one of them is lying. But if he's telling the truth, then the other three people would be telling the same thing he is, but they're not. So he's lying. Same thing with B, so two of them are lying. So that's three. So C and D are either liars. Okay, so D? That makes sense, because then She's lying, he's lying, he's lying, so that's 3. So either C or D are lying about each other. So, one person stays.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right. Every suspect accused a different number of people. If anyone's telling the truth, that'd be the one suspect, no more or less. The only suspect whose statement fits that condition is D. Looks like he's a free man now. Yeah, but look at that hot baddie in the back. She hot.
I suppose I should give you tougher puzzles to solve. You would do best to use that brain of yours to find that golden apple everyone's buzzed about.
Cat. Cat has glasses. These are Simon's glasses. But how on earth did they end up here? This could be a key clue to the investigation. I think it's best if we brought this inspector to tell me.
What's the matter, Mr. Layton?
Inspector, take a look at these. These glasses belong to Simon. We found them out in the garden.
What the? I imagine they simply fell out the body when it's being carried out of the village. Besides, you had enough time to manage the village lost found. Shouldn't be searching with Rhino inheritance or whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. Of course, if you get into my investigation, I have some ideas about what you can do.
My sincerest apologies, Inspector. I don't like that chummy one bit. He used to smoke and he's so full of himself, and the way he treats you professors is just too much. Luke, my boy.
My boy.
Pay it no mind. Right now we have other priorities. Let's go around town and find Ramon. Look at you fretting right there. Whatever's the matter? Sorry to trouble you, but did you see Ramon around here today? He was here just a while ago. No, I can't say I've seen him today. Which is strange considering how often he sneaks off the job. Enough of that. I hear you've quite an ace with puzzles. Would you mind helping me out with the puzzle I've been mulling over? Oh, right now? We're sort of in the middle of something right now, but if you insist. When they say that every single thing in this game has a puzzle to it, they are not joking. Everyone. It's everyone. Have you heard of one-line puzzles? The idea is to place your pen to paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen to the pad, or retracing any part of the line. You can, however, cross lines. Now you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Which one is it? Oh no. Are all these people robots? You're probably going to catch us. They can meet their animals. Some of them are robots. Not all of them. Oh, no. Okay. How's that one?
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
Ah. Okay. Very nice. There's actually very easy to tell whether or not a given picture has been drawn in one stroke. The method will be revealed to you after you solve one more of these riddles. It's actually if there's an odd number of intersections. So if there's one right there at the bottom right, there's one in the bottom and one to the bottom left. And if there's an even amount, then it's possible. The not amount's not, I think.
I stopped fine work there. I was stuck on puzzle for I don't know how long. Oh, you there, boy. You just had terrible vision. You're running into trouble tonight. Should be careful out there, alright?
Well, that was a welcome piece of news. But don't worry about me, because I don't scare easy.
Hey, you two, what are you up to? Let me in on a secret. I got it. Don't tell me I told you got it. Not searching for somebody, huh? Any streets for info, yeah? Sorry, I haven't seen you, man.
Are you sure you didn't see or hear anything that might help us?
No, I got nothing for you. Quit asking me out of sheesh.
I see. Well, in any case, thank you for your time.
Oh yeah, good luck with your crazy search. 2 crazy kids and crazy search, right? But definitely, do not go poking around the tower on the north side of town. Got it? Yeah, you got it.
The tower on the north side of town? How do you even get to that part of town? You remember that clock tower in the square? I believe we must pass through it to get to north side of town. Let's go check it out. We were just told not to poke around, and we're gonna go poke around. Isn't this Marco that we just talked to? Oh look, another candle, Luke. That reminds me, have you heard this one before? No. I love poking, preferably around. You have only one match left. You want to light the room with an oil lamp. Start a fire to warm the room and heat your bathwater. In order to complete all the above actions, which of these should you light first? Isn't you light the match first?
How does this sound?
It's a semantic question. Like
Professor, I've
you're like, oh, I don't think I should answer the match because that's a dumb question. It's not. That's right. The first thing you need to light is the match itself. Without a fire source, how could you possibly start to take care of the lamp, bathwater, or fireplace? It's dumb questions. We love dumb questions. I don't see anyone minding shop at the moment. Perhaps you should leave for now. There's so many fucking puzzles. Those candies look absolutely scrumptious, don't they? Luke, those candies just gave me a splendid idea for a puzzle. Have a listen to this. Again, almost everything you look at has a puzzle in this game. You have 10 jars filled with 50 pieces of candy each. You then pour the candy into small bags and get half a jar in each bag. Now you have 20 bags of candy. What is the percentage likelihood that are an average of 25 pieces of candy in a single sack? So 10 jars filled with 50, so it's 500. Uh, 500 divided by 25 or into 20 is 25. So there's 25 pieces of candy each bag. So there's 100% chance.
Well, here's my guess. Professor, I've solved it.
Very good. You have 50 pieces of candy in 10 jars, giving you a total of 500 pieces of candy. You divided 500 pieces into 20 bags, so of course the mathematical average of this will be 25 pieces a bag. There we are. Once you discern what the question is saying, the problem is a simple one, isn't it? Who are you?
Hey, I see you're busy investigating all this. Yeah, because you are. Thing is, I got a hot puzzle here, and there's no way I'm waiting till later to show you. So that investigation, prof, you got a puzzle solve.
The distance 3 racehorses can run around the racetrack is 1 minute listed below. The horses line up at the starting line and start running in the same direction. How many minutes will pass before all 3 horses line up at the starting line again? Horse racing! Horse girls! Is this Uma Musume? Uma mentioned Goldship. Which horse is Goldship? I'm gonna go with the horse with the red saddle. That the real puzzle? I'm gonna go with red saddle. So these are all whole numbers per minute. So they're all running at different speeds. They just go different laps. So why don't they line up at one lap?
There we go.
If they weren't all whole numbers,
Every puzzle has an answer.
then I want to line up. You got it. In 1 minute, Horse State will have done 2 laps. Horse Speed will have done 3 laps, and Horse Seat will have done 4 laps, and all the horses will be lined up at the starting line.
Hey, nice one. You're pretty slick with puzzles. Guess that's why you got that top hat, huh? So, thought so. Alright for that, Profess. Since you did such a good job, so I was letting you pass through.
I was stopped before? Wow, look at that vaguely dog-shaped thing. Okay. That's right, Luke doesn't get anything. Wait. Yeah, Luke doesn't like it as much, because it's basic, but Layton loves it. That's the clock tower you're talking about, right, Professor? Yes, quite right. Someone's standing under the entrance. There. We'll see if we have any puzzles that we missed. There seems to be a puzzle embedded in this door. I could swear there's nothing there a minute ago. Fascinating. This puzzle appears to be acting as some sort of lock for this door. How delightful. Luke, my boy, why don't you give this puzzle a try?
My boy.
I'm almost certain the door will open if you solve it. Get the ball out. Can you get the red ball out of the maze? Slide obstructing blocks of the way to clear a path for the ball. This problem can be solved in as few as 12 moves. Can it? Let me try again. So this is a late puzzle.
How does this sound?
I just had to get the right setup for it.
Professor, I've solved it.
Well done. Well, those blocks in the way, getting your ball to goal was harder than expected, wasn't it? Very nice. The door should open right up now.
Why, howdy! Do you find yourself hopelessly aching, painfully stuck on puzzles? Well then, Sonny, you come to the right place. Welcome to Granny Railton's Puzzle Shack.
Granny Railton? Where can we find this lady?
Isn't it obvious? She's right in front of you, boy. There's no wonder you have solved some puzzles. Yes, you are gazing beautiful and clairvoyant, Granny Railton. Grind of puzzlers. Beautiful and
Beautiful and clairvoyant? Professor, do you know what she's going on about? Fred, now Luke, why didn't you let me do the talking here? Sorry to disturb you, Miss Riddleton, but by clairvoyant, do you mean to say you have psychic powers? Can you do things like, say, pick a criminal out of a crowd, or visualize the location of lost objects?
Ah, Page of Fortune can do that, so you can see a few days in the future. Big whoop. My specialty sees puzzles. Puzzles people forget about. Puzzles people miss. Sure, you boys have had a few of those, eh? No need to turn red. That was the best puzzlers. What I did see, you see, is take, I think, those poor little lost puzzles, and invite them to come stay with film with me.
Wow, so those puzzlers that we tried but weren't able to solve, those puzzles are here now?
Looks like you finally figured out what makes pizza so amazing, boy. Go ahead, give a knock on that door, that little shack behind me. It's ideal to find rows of key little towers, each one of them stuffed with a forgotten puzzle. But you can find those lost puzzles of yours, so I want to miss all my little pretties.
I don't think I've missed any so far. Yeah, I haven't missed any. I like that she's just living in a little shack inside of a house. What a world.
Rain child, puzzle. Oh, knocking his power, racing like a passionate man. Fortunately, I don't have any good puzzles right now, but do check out later.
Yeah. Talk to Percy. This is Percy, right?
Is it true what they're saying about murder in Randall Manor? A murder in our little village. A real very thought, because Mika's house, and a great idea for a novel. Oh, excuse my sensitivity. I'm just always looking for new ideas. How can I help you?
We're looking for Ramon. Have you seen him around?
No, I can't say I've seen him today. But if you search around town, sir, nothing's probably at the park or in the tower. You know, somewhere the villagers don't normally go.
Tower, huh?
Oh, you should stay as far from that tower as possible. There are all sorts of bad rumors about it.
Sure seems that way. We keep running into people say that. Just what are the rumors?
Just, you know, bad stuff.
There's something really scary about that tower. They did not do screen tearing for that? Or they didn't split the screen for that little cutscene at all. But they do it for other cutscenes, which is really weird. What the heck was that sound?
Oh, I just had it. What's someone please stop that awful racket? What's
the matter, sir?
Who are you calling, sir? I'm a young man. I'm furious. That sound, that horrible noise, I can't get a sleep at night. Used to be the tower only made noise every once in a while, but recently it's been roaring non-stop. How am I supposed to sleep? You hear me, big jerk of tower? How am I supposed to sleep?
Please calm yourself, sir. Do you have any idea what the source of that deafening din is?
You know, now you mention it, I don't have the slightest clue about that. I've heard it's the roar of a huge monster that lives up the tower, but who knows?
So the noise coming from the tower, is it? These guys have puzzles?
Sorry, I don't have a budget for you now. I have one for you next time we run into each other.
Hey there, gents. Out looking for something again? We were going to call the same mystery locate the golden apple. We came all the way from London. But we keep getting sidetracked, but unrelated matters. We haven't made any progress on our investigation.
Sorry to hear things aren't going smoothly.
Well, you like puzzles, don't you? You'll fit in right here. I'm breaking sweat here trying to keep things together. Would you mind helping me out with the problem? Got some milk I need to divvy up. My measuring cup seems to grow on legs and walked away. Do you have any ideas how I might get myself out of this little pickle? No. I hate pickles. On the counter, we have a 10-quart pitcher full of milk, an empty 7-quart pitcher, and an empty 3-quart pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, and your task is to divide the quarts of milk so that both the 10-quart pitcher and the 7-quart pitcher are each holding exactly 5 quarts. Wow, I'm so smart.
I think I've got it. Professor, I've solved it.
Well done. Keep at it long enough, you'll eventually come across a solution. Shortest possible solution requires 9 moves. Aw, I had 2 extra moves. Isn't that too many of the puzzles are just math? Yeah, this game has a lot of problems with that. It's the other games that have like more interactivity with the puzzles. Thanks bunch. Now I can find those scones. There must be some way I can return the favor. Well, it's being a restaurant. I'll come by and eat whenever you like. It's on the house. Yeah, it's this game specifically that has a lot of like math and fill in the blank puzzles. What a dump. That's a Ferris wheel back there.
Oh, this time I just live it. It's just too much to take. Need all my wrath meters complete buried. Why am I so worked up, you ask? It's this blast puzzle I've been trying to work it out since yesterday. Just can't get it. It has me so steamed I can't sleep. You stupid jerk of puzzle. Come here, take a look, will ya?
Pill prescription. A man is prescribed 10 pills. Starting today, he must take 1 pill a day. Because the concentration of medicine is different in each pill, he must take them in a specific order. Since the pills all look the same, the man has decided to write the numbers on each pill to help him remember the order he needs to take them in. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? What? Let me look this up. The man wants to get the order which he needs each the right number on each of the 10 pills. Well, that's true. The bare minimum order he needs right is fewer than 10. Think about how he can accomplish this. Oh, okay. So he took 1 today, so there's 9 pills. But you also need to mark the first pill because it's unique. But you have to mark all the other ones because they're not unique. So it is 8. You have to mark 8. 8 pills. It's a lot of these puzzles are math and like really dumb questioning.
Another puzzle solved.
Like they try to get you for like semantics in each question. Good job. Since man started taking his pill medicine today, the first thing he should do is take today's pill. Next, he should label the pills for days 2 through 9. If he does this, he shouldn't have to label the pill for the last day. He'll be the only one without a label. He only needs to label 8 pills. Math is bullshit. Don't send me any math.
What are you thinking, man? Here I was ready to solve all myself. I gotta go ruin everything. The nerve! But that puzzle's solved. I can find a sleep guest. I guess you guys owe you guys one. Thanks. You both here. We're cut out for you after look, yeah?
Do you not have a puzzle for me? Hee that guy gets so worked up. He's like tomatoes. He looks so dumb. Yeah, she's just kind of laughing at that guy. Which is A, kind of rude, but B, kind of understandable. That guy's so angry. I don't know if that's anything the man will throw a fit.
I hear you've been investigating things here. Feel free to continue, but stay away there from that tower. That place brings misfortune upon the village. It's very right you keep your distance.
No one wants to look at the tower. Talk to Percy again. Still not kind of villain. What in the world we live in? Well, you know what they say. Truth is stranger fiction. Stranger fiction. I just saw this little gem. Please bring me first feedback, huh? Several rectangular sheets of transparent film are arranged on top of each other as shown. Lines represent areas where one sheet overlaps with another. As the thickest point of this pile, how many sheets are overlapping? Honestly, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 4, 4. 5? I think it's 5. Let's check. Haha, it is 5. I'm so smart. Yep, this game's a bunch of math. Not surprising.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. Puzzle seems straightforward, but it's quite formidable when you get right down to it. Not really. Just patterns. Beautiful work. But I think the puzzle right in my next novel will be even harder than that one. If you have time, stop by later. Sure have a really fascinating puzzle prepared by you by then. They give you a lot of dog pieces because they want you to find all the hint coins.
Hey there, you've been pretty busy solving puzzles, yeah? If you want to pass through here, you need to have solved at least 12 puzzles first. It looks like you already done that. I guess I just lied to you then. If you really want to pass through here, you're also going to solve one more puzzle.
Strange dots. Dice below look normal enough, but you look carefully, you should see patterns that emerge. You know the following. A equals 0, B equals 9, C equals 6. So what does D correspond to? 3. These are clocks. Clock faces.
Luke, here's my answer.
I did that really fast and I wasn't looking at the solution.
Every
I was
puzzle
not looking
has
at that
an
solution.
answer.
I just remember this puzzle. They're clock hands. I remember that. That's right. The dots on each side represent the hands on the analog clock.
Way to go. You earned it, mister. So come on through. Are you still after that scary cat?
We are looking for one of Reinhold's employees now. He's a man by the name of Ramon. You haven't seen him about, have you?
Remote, huh? Yeah, I think I might have. Oh gosh, where I see that guy. Maybe you're better off asking someone else. Go ask Lucy. She's standing at the clock tower.
I hate math so much. Why are they all math? They just are, Charlie. They just are. And yes, we can finally pass to the clock tower north side of town. How exciting! Can't really see what's in store for us there. Here, we get to do my favorite puzzle where we get to watch a mouse get tortured by a cat. And here we go. Look at that cat, Professor. It's not Claudia, is it? No. On second thoughts, it is a different cat. Yes, it's an alley cat, judging by the way he bullies that poor mouse. A rather mean one at that. Ah yes, Luke, speaking of mice, have you heard this one before? Mouse, no. We're watching a mouse get tortured. How about a puzzle about it? Mice are famous for their ability to multiply at breakneck speeds. The type of mouse we have here gives birth once a month, birthing 12 babies each time. Baby mice mature and can give birth 2 months after they are born. You picked up one of these darling baby mice at the pet stop and brought it home the day after it was born. In 10 months from now, how many mice will you have? So this is another math question and also a semantics question. See, you're given one mouse, not 2, 1. The mouse is not pregnant, or else it would say so. So after 10 months, you have one. One mouse.
Well,
It's a really stupid semantic question.
I did it! Yes!
And one of the hints for it does say, you need your mouse become pregnant before it can have babies. That's right, your mouse can't birth any babies by itself. That's also a really sad picture, because the mouse looks so sad. Correct. Excellent work, Luke.
What you doing? I can tell you want to ask me something, but do you mind solving a puzzle first? My little brother and I came up with this one together.
This puzzle's me and Matt, a boy and his big sister, sitting around the kitchen table chatting. You know, sis, if I took away 2 years from my age and gave them you, you'd be twice my age, huh?
Well, why don't you just give me one more on top of that? Then I'll be 3 times your age.
So just how old is each sibling? Okay. So, x plus 2 equals 2y. X plus 3 equals 3y. Hold on. I'm gonna do math. I don't want to do it the easy way. Because I need to do so. X equals 2y minus 2. So 2y minus 2 plus 3 equals 3y. That. So y equals -1. What? That's not right. No, it's 1. Y equals 1. What? No. Hold on. Let me solve this algebraically. That doesn't work. Algebraic doesn't work in this case. No, it does. It does. I'm doing it wrong. So, x... No. Clear. 2 years from my age, so x minus 2 equals 2x. What? Okay. Okay, let's do x plus 2 equals a difference of 4 years. X plus 3, the difference of 6 years. So 4 plus 2 is 6. That's 6. They're both 6. They're twins.
That should do it.
I'm sure you can solve that so Breakley, I just don't remember how.
Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right. The conditions of the puzzle only work out if both brother and sister are currently 6. The two siblings must have been born within a year of each other. This is super dumb. So, let's see. We got x minus 2 equals 2x. Right. X minus 3 equals 3y. This doesn't solve it. Oh my god. Am I dumb? Probably. Was that too easy for you? Oh well. Now you know that guy from the mansion, Ramon. He may look said it, but boy does he like the nightlife. He's buddies with that party animal Jarvis. Jarvis? I don't believe I know the man. Where might we find him? Well, you know, see, Jarvis isn't entitled to place much value in being gainfully employed. This time of day, he's probably lazing about around those steps to the north. Let's head north and deal the fork road, then take the path to the right. Okay, let's go now. Let's play again later. Yeah, that puzzle's dumb. I hate that one. This doesn't look like it's about. This doesn't look like it's going to be anytime soon. Have you considered darkness puzzle? In the darkness? Look, Professor, there's a puzzle hidden here. There's a puzzle hidden everywhere, Luke. Shut up. Oh, 107. Worm's dream. Those worm's life dream is to make it to the center of the puzzle. Apple, complete the side puzzle and help him realize his dream. Only 80 pieces manage this task might be seem easy, but it's probably harder than you suspect. That was math, and that kid's a robot. No child knows the meaning of gainful employment. Well, you're technically right, is that they are robots. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna just look the solution up because I don't want to be here for too long. So, some of the pieces in this puzzle are the same. Left, down, right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, right, up, left.
Well, here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Good job. You made a little worm very happy. For a simple slide puzzle, it was pretty difficult, wasn't it? As you're moving things around, did you notice that several pieces of the puzzle had almost identical duplicates? I could do this one in my sleep. Shut up, Luke. Idiot child. We hate idiot child. Here, we'll talk to these two and then we'll stop. Oh dear, your fortune for this month looks abysmal. I recommend solving this puzzle if you want to avoid this terrible, potentially gory fate. Potentially gory. Not gory, but potentially gory. The idea of one-line puzzles is to put your pen to paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad or retracing any lines. You can, however, cross lines. Now you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn from one line. Which is it? So, this one is asking you to not draw it out. Is instead asking let's see. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. So every point in this one is 3. 1, 2, 3. So if the odd points are equal to into an even number, then it's always solvable. So this one's solvable. This one should be solvable. Should. If I remember how to do it. Yeah, that one's solvable. So it's this one. It also makes sense because, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Well, that doesn't work. Because you'd have to end at an odd, and there's 4 odds. So it has to be 2 odds total. What's this one?
I think I've got it.
Yeah, so it's you have to have 2 odds and then you can solve it, not an even number of odds. Nice done. When examining a picture like this, keep spotting fakes, looking at areas where multiple lines intersect. When looking at these areas, take note of whatever the number of lines running through a given point are odd or even. If all intersections contain an even number of lines, or if there are 2 intersections that contain an odd number of lines, you should be able to draw a picture in one line. My, that was quick. Were you that scared of months worth of bad luck? Well, I'm sorry to say there's nothing you can do to change fate. You'll just have to tough it out. What's this? Yes, it's just as expected. I can tell from here, sir. You have something to ask me, no? You don't even try to hide it, sir. It's in your eyes. Let me ask you, May, how would you solve this puzzle for me? Here's an overhead view of cluster of tropical islands. As you travel from the start to goal, your objective is every island exactly one time. The island looks so you can be accomplished with the addition of a single straight bridge. The only other rule is that your bridge can't cross over any pre-existing bridge, so where should your bridge go? Oh, this is stupid. Let's see. Okay, that's it.
Luke, here's my answer.
I did it.
Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right. Now get out there and go enjoy that island paradise. Yes, I expected, fellow detective, your skills are Basil Solomon is formidable, sir. I say they approach my own. That's the eyes, I say. They never lie. When they do, I don't. He didn't tell us anything new. I'll be here at the cafe tonight. Perhaps join me for a bit of shop talk. Kind of rude, to be honest. Hey, we'll spill our dog. We're missing a nose and an ear. And we did not get any new furniture. Oh, Luke's gonna die. Oh, what a shame. But it's been 2.5 hours. That was... Let's see. I'm missing 12 still. I don't remember how to get 12. Can I get that now? No! 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 40. I don't have puzzle 40. Snake Charlie back hurt, math make her cry. Why does Charlie back hurt? Well, 2 hours, 30 minutes. That's where we'll stop.